Because we are about to prestige again, because currently we're prestige 12. So now we're going to click this button. We're going to lose all of our money and all of our equipment. So here we go, but we're going to be a freaking commissioner. Oh my god, that's so amazing. We're going from commissioner to commissioner, but also pink is better. Let's talk about this. Here we go, guys. I'm so nervous. And now we only have tier 1 starter items. Yay! Let's go ahead and reset this loadout, and we'll slowly build this up once we actually start unlocking things. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. And because I am actually a masochist, I like to do this with 0 evidence for whatever reason. So I think I'm going to build this off my Nightmare Plus one. But since we don't have sanity meds, I do want starting sanity to be 100%. But then we're going to turn off all evidence. Grace period, I want 4 seconds because we have no incense. Number of hiding places, we want that very high. Light rain, heavy rain, snow, windy, clear is bad, fog. Okay, what if we did fog? And then... Yes! That's so worth it. All right, so we're gonna have foggy weather. There we go. We're doing a 6.69 with only tier 1 starter items at this current moment with no evidence enabled, and I have to do high school. So this is probably going to be a disaster. Let's go and find ourselves a ghost. I'm probably just going to take in EMF and I think video camera so we can look for a ghost orb. Oh, no. Yes, yeah, we can still look for ghost orbs in case of a mimic. Mimic would actually be best case scenario. Because we have no evidence enabled, but ghost orbs will still show up for a mimic because that's technically fake or fake evidence. They're still hooked on oxygen not included. Actually, I haven't been playing games outside of stream for a couple of weeks now. I've been too busy reading. I've been on a reading binge, so that's been fun. Because yeah, I found out that Reed Timmer apparently wrote a book that I didn't know about, and I stumbled across it when we were at the bookstore this weekend, so I'm going to be reading that. It's called, what, Into the Storm, I think? Yes, books! So yeah, I really haven't had time to do any gaming outside of Phas. Because then Chase and I have been watching old movies over the weekend as well, because we were trying to, like, get to a whole bunch of our old favorites, like Shrek, Cars... What else do we want to rewatch? Why is this door open? Because the pro tip, if you don't have like a paramic and you're having a hard time finding the ghost room in high school, I recommend going around and closing all the doors. So if there's a door that is open later, you'll be able to tell that a ghost interacted with it. Might be a little bit more difficult now that all ghosts can slam doors shut. So even if a ghost touches a door, it might just close it, which is very unfortunate. So this might not be as useful as it once was, but we'll see. But after the breaker's been on for a little bit, and if I haven't heard any interactions or anything, I will then go around with my thermometer and see if I can find a cold spot. Okay, so far I'm not hearing anything. Ghosty, where are you? And Ember, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in, and I hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Rhina Kent. Yeah, no, I'm unfamiliar with that one. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of horror novels recently because I just can't seem to get enough of them, so that's been great. I can't wait. I got a new one from one of my favorite authors, Darcy Coates. She has a couple that I've read that I like were okay, but most of her stuff is really good if you like haunted house stories. They're really spooky ones, and she does try to stay away from like a lot of gore and like I guess I'll say they're more G-rated than most horror novels are, and it focuses more on the spooky atmosphere than anything else, and I really enjoy that style. So I've been reading a lot of her novels. I just got one that's called Ghost Camera that I got on sale, so I need to start reading that one soon. This door is suspiciously wide open. Is there a ghost in here? Hello? Currently listening to sword play. Sorry. Sword play on audiobook. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one either. You have 2 ambers and 1 ember. Dun dun dun. Now we just need an umber. You decided to start playing the Resident Evil 2 remake? Yes! That is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, I absolutely adore that remake. Like, Resident Evil 3 remake, Resident Evil 4 remake, sure, fine, whatever. But Resident Evil 2 remake, oh, it hit so, like, it hit the nail on the head. It's just so good. There's just the perfect balance between being absolutely terrifying, having some really good puzzles, the atmosphere is just top tier. Oh, I heard a throw. Was that this room? I definitely heard a throw. It was kind of faint, though. Ghosty? Maybe the throw came from somewhere back here. Maybe we should go get my thermometer. Wait. I heard another throw, though. It's definitely coming from this way, I think. BRB, need food? Sounds good, Amber. Thank you for the lurk. Whoa! Gosh darn it. Okay, so I think I found the ghost. I see my breath in here. What was that? It was trying to record something. Was it a ghost orb? Because that would actually be sick. Hello? There's just a floating box. Can we talk about that? Darn it, no ghost orbs. All right, but we at least know where the ghost is. So hopefully we get one that we can actually identify without needing weird tests. So I'm gonna go ahead and make like a little polter pile. We'll want it to get hunted by it to see if it's normal speed or not. Should you start with Claire or Leon? I personally preferred playing as Leon, so my recommendation would be to start with that one, but maybe other people disagree. So I'm trying to think, does it actually make more sense to play as Leon first? I'm just trying to think of like story-wise. Does it actually matter? I don't know. Anyways, we actually have a very good room for high school because there's actually things for the ghost to throw in here. So that's kind of amazing that we got this room. And hopefully it doesn't roam away from here. 100% with me there, Amber. There, me, yep. Sorry. It's a great game. It really is. Okay, it's throwing stuff while I think it's in the same room as us. So let's go ahead and immediately rule out shade. Door touch. It threw my camera. How dare you? Ah! Motherfucker! I'm dead. I'm dead. What do you mean? Wait, what? Is this a demon? Because we started at 100% sanity. I didn't use a cursed possession. We were in the dark for a little bit, but I feel like I shouldn't have gotten killed there. So let's see if it is a demon. You bastard. Of course. Of course. When I have no incense, no sanity meds, no equipment, it would of course be a demon. It's like, I actually thought I was gonna get lucky that it was not gonna be able to get in because it kept shaking the door instead of opening it. Oh, man. Oh, man. But hey, we still made some money. And I didn't really lose anything because all we had was starter items only, so we're fine. But we did already unlock a video camera. Or sorry, photo camera. My bad. So that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and add one of those into our loadout. So now we actually have a chance to get a perfect game. Oh, no! Sound recorder! Dude, you don't get a sound recorder until when? I just realized that you can't get a perfect game until you have a sound recorder, and they didn't add that into the starter items. Really? Interesting. You get it at level 4, though, so that's not bad. All right. But yeah, no, we still actually can't get a perfect game yet. All right. Anyways, there was high school for y'all. Should have yelled occupied, right? My god, the odds of us getting early hunted like that with the demon right off the bat is so mean. But anyways, we got Corey Emmett. We need average stable 25%. Escape the ghost during a hunt. Hey! They're not doing the thing where usually if you don't have an item unlocked yet because you're too low a level, they're not supposed to give you side objectives that involve that item, but apparently that's not working for sound recorders yet, so that's fun. Hopefully they implement that, because that's otherwise that's pretty stupid, but oh well. Let's go take in a video camera, or photo camera. I think Clara would be first, then Leon, at least that's what you heard from Dux. I don't know. I personally preferred playing as Leon, so I'd say probably do that first. Just because I had more fun being Leon, but... And on top of that, some ass made me do high school, right? Like, there was no chance. Oh, right. Can't take a photo of that. But definitely gotta go somewhere over here. Otherwise, it just teleported and or roamed to my location because it was right next to me. When it had to have been somewhere pretty close to me to interact with that. So either it was over here in the kitchen, maybe utility room. Let's see if we can find the actual cold spot. Looks like it might be garage? Temperature, wait, oh, no, nope, it was just tricking me. I was gonna say it is dropping in here, but now it's going back up. So that might have just been the randomness of this janky-ass thermometer. So let's see if we can find the true cold spot. If it turns out there's no true cold spot in this area, then it could very well be a roaming ghost. Okay, it is dropping a little bit here, or it's just psyching me out. What is it doing? Gonna keep dropping for me? Because yeah, it's either kitchen or garage. As of right now, garage is a little bit colder, but it's not like super cold. Maybe utility room? Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna wait to see. Give it a second. Like, if you're having a hard time finding a cold spot, you can always let the ghost spend a more amount of time in that room, and it should cool it down faster the longer it's in there. So I might just give it some time to kind of stabilize the temperatures. We'll bring in EMF and video camera so we can at least look for ghost orbs. And for shits and giggles, I'm bringing in a dots because look, it's a flashlight. Whee! It still drives me crazy that if you play a custom difficulty that has flashlights disabled, they decided that this was strong enough to count as a flashlight, even though you can barely see with it. Like, this is... So if you have flashlights disabled, this gets disabled too, and I'm like, bitch, this barely provides any light. Like, come on. Just let us have it. It's just too strong, guys. I mean, to be fair, it does work about as well as the tier 1 flashlight. Anywho's, are you a mimic? Weird phasmo logic, right? So far, we haven't had any ghost events. I'm not seeing any orbs anywhere, but I'm not hearing any other interactions. So where the crap is this ghost? It is getting below 10 degrees in here, so it might be utility room. Yeah, I'm thinking favorite room right now is probably utility room, which makes sense as to why we're not getting a lot of interactions, because there's actually basically nothing for the ghost to throw in here. So I am going to go ahead and give it some more things to throw, because otherwise we're going to be here a while with it doing nothing. Get the lights on. Where's the spoon? There it is. Wait, did you just kill the breaker? You did. Okay, immediately we know it can't be a Jinn, because Jinns cannot turn off the breaker. Get that back on. It was in the basement, apparently. A shot across Mango's bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow? Bow, wow, wow, UBO, UBA? I don't know what I'm talking about. 90% of the time, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, hey, Ghost, you want to do some shit? Ghost? You're being weirdly quiet. Are you actually a shade? Because right, no ghost orbs. I'm going to go ahead and look around to see if there's a colder spot somewhere else, because it's not super cold in there. Oh, we do have something thrown on the ground here. So when were you over here, my little friend? I feel like one of those was fake. That was wonderful timing. You and the ghost are in cahoots with each other, apparently. Thank you so much for the 50 biddies, Peakwolf. I appreciate it. And thank you for that follow. Welcome on in. Still not seeing any ghost orbs anywhere, but I have yet to actually see my breath. Is that a hand? Oh, there is a hand here. Okay. Hey, can you do another ghost event for me? Hang on, I'm gonna go see what my sanity's at, though, because if it was a really high sanity ghost event, we could probably rule out shade, but... Should be able to pin this here 1 turbo on the wall, in your opinion. Just, like, stab it in. Okay, we are at 65%, so even a shade could have done a ghost event at that sanity, because we would have been at 75%. So it would have had a 50% chance to successfully complete an attempted ghost event. So yeah, I'd say a shade is still a possibility, especially with an airball ghost event. Let's go ahead and just go see when it starts hunting. I gotta be real careful though. So we do have a 4-second grace period, but also the problem with that is then I always assume it's gonna be a ghost event. So that's kind of a problem. Hey, Shadow, welcome on in. You have made a plan for demons when the cross burns at the start of the badge. You know it's a demon and leave immediately. That's fair. That is fair. I just died to a demon, so that was fun. See, I'm getting a couple of interactions in the hallway here, but again, I'm not getting like a true cold spot. We do have a music box that we can use to trigger a hunt and a ghost event. And potentially test for a couple of ghosts, but that it would be a little bit risky. But yeah, I don't think it's utility room. So the question is, what was it doing over here by the kitchen? Are you one of the roamy ghosts? If we had salt or motion sensors, it'd be much easier to test, but we do not have that. If it's a phantom, it'll be pretty easy. If we can get another ghost event, we can take a photo of it and see if it immediately disappears. Banshee, we can't really test for because we don't have a sound recorder. Okay. Well, that was a lot that happened all in one sitting. We got lights flickering, ghost, and lights exploded. Boom, baby. Unfortunately, I was too busy getting the recordings of all of that I didn't take a picture of the ghost during that event, so that's unfortunate. But alas, it worked. Blew out my lights, though, which is kind of rude. Could potentially be a mare. Because that could explain why it roamed away from the utility room after I turned some lights on over there. Because mares are more likely to roam to rooms where the lights are off. They're more likely to do ghost events where they explode the lights. And then they have a special ability where if you turn on a light switch, it can immediately flip it back off. Just be careful because other ghosts can just kind of accidentally do what looks like a mare ability when it was just a coincidence. I'm gonna die. Run. Normal speed. They're 2 levels from 100. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, actually, I don't know what my sanity's at, so Moroi could still be a possibility. Can I see it at all? Are you a phantom? I think it's in the master bedroom right now. The hunt's about to end, though. Okay, definitely not a phantom. Okay. Was getting a little bit faster in line of sight from what I could tell. It wasn't quiet, so not a miling. So, let me get out of here for a second. Let's rule out all of our possibilities. Let me check what sanity I was at, because a Moroi could end up sounding basically normal speed if you're right around like 35 to 30% sanity. Oh, no. No. Moroi would still be slow at 50%, so we can go ahead and rule that out. Definitely was not Diogen. I have spent a little bit of time around the ghost, but I'm pretty sure I heard it getting faster in line of sight, so that means we can immediately rule out Thay and Hantu. Definitely was not Revenant. Blink looked normal, so not a phantom. I didn't see any shape-shifting, but I was also only looking at it for like 2 seconds, so could still be a Robake. I don't think it's twins. Didn't get faster around electronics. Did I have any electronics that were actually powered on? Yes, I had the dots pen. So yeah, it can't be Raiju. I don't think it sounded quiet, so not a miling. We do need to do a yokai test. I don't think it's sterling enough to be a poltergeist. So far, it hasn't actually roamed to me, as far as I can tell. Because it started... It might have roamed to our location at the very start when it rang the phone right by me, but it also could be the reverse where it started with its room over there by the kitchen, and then it roamed away from there, in which case we can immediately rule out Goryo. Ah! Are you a yokai? Can you come here? Come to the kitchen, please. Mimics jump scare you sometimes. Same. Okay, not a yokai. Not seeing any shape-shifting. Okay. So probably not yokai or obake. So far hasn't done a Yurei ability. Door touch. Looks like it opened this door, I think. Get a picture of the music box if I want to. Yeah, yep. Okay, I think that's my only photo. Lols. Okay. I guess I'll keep holding this then. And hey, Luna, welcome on in. And Espo, it's good to see you. How's it going today? Guess what you got yesterday? Oh, airball! I think I was too late. Gosh, dang it. Did you get a successful airball ghost event photo? Because I sure didn't. Hey, what's up? Oh god, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. I can't see it! Ah! 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 Leave me alone, bitch! Ah! Stop doubling back, you bastard! Ah! Alright, well, I'm gonna go with Mare then. Got your first tattoo? Oh, that's awesome! Okay, because it did blow out the lights and it could have potentially roamed away from the lights at the start there, but... Hey, Junebug, welcome on in! No, it was gonna be a stinky spirit, so there would have been no way to test for that, so it's actually probably better that I died quickly. And we did unlock a motion sensor, so that's not bad. We'll go ahead and grab one of those, so now we can actually test for roaming ghosts. So there we go. Let's go to Edgefield. You've been getting that mist form a lot lately. You know, this is the opposite of what I suggested, but you think you're gonna play Claire first and play Leon your second playthrough, save the fun one for last? I guess that's fair. Well, that's a good reason to do it that way. I hope you have fun with it regardless, because like both playthroughs are great. I love both of them. And see, and Mason, thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. Okay, we got Maria Rhodes, we can't do sound recorder. Average saying about 25% capture photo. Okay. Hopefully I don't die trying to get that during the HUD again. I was trying so hard to keep my eyes on it, but with the lights being off, it was so dark that every time it like flashed out of existence, I like lost track of it. And I don't know why. So that was annoying. Ooh, haunted mirror. So that we can use to immediately figure out where the ghost room is. It's here. It is in the living room. Cool. That's awesome. Makes our lives easier. So let's go ahead and try to get the breaker on so we can actually maybe test for Jen. We're gonna have to be very strategic because we still don't have incense unlocked, so we need a way to let the ghost see us during a hunt and then break line of sight. So I think our best option would be to come up here into this hallway, because then we can let the ghost see us from down here, and then hopefully we have a hiding spot available in this room. Yes, we do, because then we can use that to break line of sight and then go and hide in one of these closets. Okay. So only this one's open. Beautiful. Okay. So I think that'll be our plan. Let's go see if we can find a bone. Because I do want to try to get as much money as possible, so I should actually make sure I have my video camera. So we can focus on getting some good pictures and good video recordings to help increase our payout. I'm also going to bring in a motion sensor just so we can kind of keep track of the ghost. I've been getting videos of it and photos when you see it, and it's worth $10. Yep. That is true. Okay, we're at 70% sanity. Still hasn't done a ghost event yet. All right, Ghosty, where you at? I know this is your favorite room. Oh, yeah, I need to check for ghost orbs, too, because we know for sure this is the favorite room, because it's the room that was shown on the haunted mirror. So if we had a mimic, the ghost orbs would have to be in this room. And so far, I'm not seeing it. Okay. Whoa! Hi! How are you? Do I have my camera in hand? I don't. Crap. Got you. Okay, not a phantom. Beautiful. So we got our ghost photo and video. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and place this here so I can kind of test to see. Oh, airball! No! You bastard! And that's just rude. But it can't be an Oni, though, so we can rule that out. I should be at 50% sanity now, though, so I need to be kind of careful here. Because those two ghost... Actually, that first ghost event probably didn't hit me. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're at 60% still, so most ghosts would not be able to hunt me now. There are a few exceptions, like Mare could early hunt at 60% sanity if the lights are off in its room. Like that. That's an early hunt. Okay. Sounds a normal speed, so probably not Faye. Because the Faye could early hunt at 75% sanity if it hasn't aged at all yet. But I hear that it's normal speed, so I think we can rule out Faye. It definitely just did an early hunt, so we can rule out Spirit, Poltergeist, Myling, Roy, Wraith, Banshee, Revenant, Yurei, Hantu, Obake, Diogen, Jin, Shade, Goryo, Twins, and probably the Mimics no ghost doors, but those are all the ghosts that will not be able to early hunt at this point. I don't think I heard it getting faster around electronics, so I don't think it's a Raiju, but a Raiju would be able to early hunt at 65% sanity if there are electronics nearby. But I don't think I heard any change in speed, but did I have... Yeah, and I had my flashlight right here, so yeah, I don't think it's a Raiju. So both the flashlight and the motion sensor being powered on would account for the Raiju's speed boost. Yokai would only be able to early hunt at 80% sanity if I was talking nearby it, and I was not using my push to talk at all, so I think we can rule that out. So we're looking at either Mare, Demon, or Onryo. Because Mare could early hunt at 60% sanity if the lights were off in its room, which it definitely was. Onryo can early hunt at 60% sanity if there are no fire sources nearby, and there were none of those. Demon can early hunt at 70% sanity. But we have no way to test between those three. Aside from just hoping it does a Mare ability, question mark? Or if it seems like it's doing really... Wait, I didn't turn on the light in that room, did I? Wait. Because no, I ran outside. It can't be a Mare. It turned on the light there. Thank you, actually. So we're definitely looking at either Demon or Onryo. What are the chances I have 2 demons in a row right after prestiging? Excuse me. Maybe we can get lucky and it'll actually light a candle for us? Because Onryo's cannot light the candles in the map. No ghost can light your equipment candles, but like there are these candles that are in the map. Good, there is one right here. That ghost can actually turn these on. But an Onryo is the only ghost that can't. Hey, Zach, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How's it going today, aside from your Twitch acting up? Okay. It doesn't feel like it's hunting really quickly between hunts, so I am leaning towards Onryo, because the demon can hunt 20 seconds after the last hunt ended, whereas all other ghosts have to wait 25 seconds, and then demons just tend to be pretty aggressive, and it's not doing that. So I am leaning a little bit towards Onryo, but also it could just be RNG screwing us over. Wow! No, I wanted a video of that, you bastard. Oh, it sucks trying to get video of the ghost events. What were our side objectives? We still need to average stable at 25%. We can't do anything with the sound recorder, so let's go ahead and stand in here again. So we can hopefully get that objective and maybe a couple more photos or videos. You've been hunted by a demon above 90%? Yeah, that's its special ability. It can hunt at any sanity. It's just natural hunting range is 70%. And CB, welcome on in. Hello to you as well. Whoop, run away. Okay. Probably shouldn't risk getting a video when I don't have incense. You're good? I'm glad to hear that, Zach. I am doing fantastic. A little on the tired side, but not too bad. Okay, need the hunt to end. Yep, still no change in speed. I'm gonna do one more check for ghost orbs just in case it's a weird mimic that was hiding its ghost orbs for whatever reason. Like, it's not supposed to be able to do that, but, you know, it's Phasmo. Things bug. But I'm still not seeing anything in there. So I think I'm gonna go with Onryo just because it doesn't feel super aggressive. If it ends up being a demon, oh well, but I feel like a demon probably would have gotten us sooner. Gotta get your during work hours Phasmo fix. Nice. I'm glad to be your fix. Now that I'm explaining some of the logic behind it, it really helps. I'm glad. It wasn't Onryo. Yes, let's go. Beautiful. So we should unlock a decent amount of stuff here. There's our sound recorder, so now we can actually get perfect games if we really want to try. And a paramic is great. Anything else? What you got for me? $100, I'll take it. Oh, crucifix is actually amazing. Let's freaking go. That's gonna help us so much. Can I get a smudge stick too? Nah, salt's all right, but not super useful at this stage. Why? Maple Lodge, you got it. All right, let's make sure we have all of this added in. I want a paramic. Bring in a couple of salts, I guess. Sound recorder is always good. Okay. Maple Lodge it is. I'm definitely not getting out alive on this. Did I add the crucifix in? I did not. I missed crucifixes. Hang on. Where is it? There you are. Get that in there. Actually, I'm going to bring in an extra video camera as well, just in case I need to place one somewhere. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay, let's do this. And hey, Bob, welcome on in. Good evening to you as well. How are you today? All right, so we're starting to build our equipment back out, though. It's looking good. What do we got? Capture photo, capture 3 unique photos, and witness a ghost event. Okay, let's do that then. So we are starting at 100% sanity, so hopefully we can find the ghost before everything goes to hell in the handbasket. But also I realized I do have paramic now, so let's go take that in. When broken Phasmo, good strat is to do 0 evidence to just get the ghost and go. That's intriguing. I wouldn't say it's a good strat, honestly. It's very difficult and very easy to die. So I just do it more because I think it's funny. I would honestly say a better strat. Oh, hi there. A better strat would be to at least do like just 2 evidence or something like that. But a high multiplier is always good if you do customs. But like having some evidence to help you out is probably better because you're less likely to die repeatedly. But as when you don't have all your equipment, there are some ghosts that you just can't test for at all, unfortunately. So it's not the best strat, it's just really entertaining, so I like to do it. And Captain Eagle, it's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for that 100 biddies. You're fine. Tomorrow we'll return to the gym. I need to work out too. Oh, there's a ghost in here. There's a plate on the ground. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. Ghosty. Whoa! Get it! Run! It's not a phantom! Ah! Motherfucker, close the door on me! Okay. The good thing is that I didn't panic. Okay, we got a ghost photo. And that was a ghost event at 100% sanity, so I think we were good to rule out shade as a possibility. Let's see. Let's take in sound recorder and probably video camera so we can look for ghost orbs. Where's the key to the house? It was under the mat by the door. Hopefully we don't get a surprise early hunt again. Edgeview and Ridgefield. Don't do that to my poor brain. Breaker's still on. Okay, don't see any ghost orbs, so probably not a mimic. Let's go ahead and put that down. Hit the... Why would you put the light switch there? Okay. Get these both open so we can try to tell if there's a Yurei ability. So far, it's not doing a lot. I know it's here, though. Unless it's already changed rooms, which I guess is technically a possibility. I'm gonna try placing this right here if I can. Yes. We'll see if it goes through that. Get our sound recorder on, see if we pick up anything. Should probably have the camera in hand as well. And my video... Oh, it goes through my video camera already. Okay, so it is here. Confirmed. Yoshi's excited about it. Oh my god, it's a mimic. Oh my god, it's a ghost. Guys, it's a mimic. We got ghost orbs. We got ghost orbs, baby, on 0 evidence, which means it can only be the mimic. Which is kind of terrifying, because that means it can mimic any ghost, which means it can hunt us at any time. So if we could quickly get some of our objectives and get the hell out of here, that'd be great. We got a shadow ghost now. Did that count for the objective? It did. Okay, but we need to capture 3 unique photos with the photo camera. Cursed possession. Where's my cursed possession? It's not summoning circle. Let's see, tarot cards could be over here. Not that one. This thing. Table. Not there. Okay. Should be about the same depending on what tires you use. The only difference between an e-bike and a regular bike is the battery. Okay. Your ability only affects open doors. I'm not actually sure at this point. I have been told that they can fully, like, both open and, like, fully open or fully close doors now, but I think specifically for the Yurei ability, it's still a door slam. But I'm not, like, 100% positive because they did do a change of the Yurei's ability. Well, I don't know if they actually changed the Yurei ability specifically. They just changed some of the door interactions, if that makes sense. But I'm still kind of doing some testing on my own. I can confirm that I did have a Yurei 2 days ago, and I did see it do its ability 3 times, and every time it did the actual ability, it was always a door slam. I did see it touch a door that was partially open already, and then it fully opened it, but that one did not drain sanity, so it was not actually a Yurei ability. So I don't know if it can do a door open when it uses its ability, or if that's still just a door slam. But from what I have seen, the only one that actually drained my sanity and was thus a Yurei ability was the times that it actually slammed the door still, so... I can't see shit. For some reason, I didn't grab my flashlight for some reason. Is it gonna be Ouija board? No? No Ouija board? Okay. What, let's see. Voodoo doll can be over here. Mr. Wiggles! Oh, crap. I don't think I checked the spot where the music box spawns properly. I missed the table because I was too busy thinking. It's true, you always thought so, and you're a big open all the doors girly, but your team usually closes them, so that's a running discussion / argument for you. That makes sense, because like sometimes I see value in closing the doors, because then you can tell if a ghost has opened one pretty easily. But then, yeah, if you're trying to test for a Yurei, I recommend opening the door still, because I think it can still only slam a door to do its ability, but I am curious where it's probably possible that it can still do its ability on a door that's technically closed. You just won't see it physically slam shut. Ghost is hunting. Send help. Oh, it could also be Haunted Mirror. I didn't go in there to look for it yet. But no music box. Because music box is... Oh god, the ghost is coming this way! What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Okay, is there a haunted mirror here? Okay, Ghost is still hunting, though. I don't see the mirror. What did I not look for, then? You know what? It's not worth dying for. I'm out of here. Because I swear I checked in the right spots, but maybe I didn't. I'm not going back there for the flashlight. I'm not doing it. Not with a mimic. I'm out. I'm out. I'm taking the win. Because it's obviously a mimic because we got ghost orbs. Back from Walmart, you have small pound cakes that taste like s'mores. Oh, that sounds so good. Got a match with a Goryo, and every time you have a case with one, you hear this weird sound when you're in the ghost room. What is that sound? I don't know. I didn't play with you, so I don't know what the sound is. It's probably a ghost noise would be my guess. Because I can tell you that Goryos don't make any special noises, so whatever you're hearing, it's either an ambient noise of the map, or it's just a ghost noise that any ghost can make, so it's not specific to the Goryo. But I don't know what it is, because I don't hear it, you know? But beautiful, look at this. Look at us go. 3,000 buckaroonies. Easy peasy mimic. Look at this. Look at this. We've only been playing for an hour, and we're already at level 11. Beautiful. I want to see, where was, or what was the cursed possession? Phone location. Did they actually tell you that in the statistics? I don't think they do. Rude. That's actually rude. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's see. Go and add in sound sensor, I guess. A couple of tripods will be good. Did we unlock anything else yet? Doesn't look like it. Alrighty. Let's go on to Ridgeview. Did I check for mirror? I did. I didn't see it, so either I just missed it because I didn't have a light. Let's see. We got Brian Stevens. We need to escape the ghost area hunt. Oof. Capture video and capture 3 unique videos. Okay, we can try that. We got this. I believe. Let's go take in our video camera and our normal camera. Ridgefield, nice. This is still one of my favorite maps because of the forever their hiding spot. Luckily, we were playing on a multiplayer that has. Hello? I heard a door touch. Was that over here? But we were playing a multiplayer that has like the hiding spot set to high. So we have lots of places to hide on this one, because otherwise we would die. But we got an object thrown over here, door touch here, door moved, beautiful. And I did hear Insim say that Urays, when they do touch a door, even if it's not a Uray ability, they have to either fully open it or fully close it. So we'll keep an eye out for that, because I was curious to hear that. So there was like a mild change to how Urays work. So if you ever get a door that is like only partially opened or closed by the ghost, then you can immediately rule out Uray? Question mark? We'll see how that works in gameplay. The sound is a voice like talking gibberish. You can never tell what it's saying. Yeah, it's probably just a ghost noise then. Just something they added to the game to make it nice and spooky for us. But let's go ahead and check for ghost orbs. Now that we got the breaker on, do have a hiding spot over here as well. So that's actually going to be really nice, because then we can see the ghost from way down there, see if it gets faster in line of sight of us, and then quickly run and hide. And hopefully make sure it can get through that. Yep, okay. Those aren't doors any longer. They are ajar. Hey! Boo! Oh, another object thrown. Okay. They get through that wall. It was most likely in the same room as us, so we could probably rule out shade. Keep in mind, though, that if it was like in the kitchen and it could have interacted with that through the wall, then that would not rule out a shade as a possibility. But it seems like it's probably in this room. Fascinating. You can place the camera inside the desk. Fun fact. Let's go ahead and place that there. Actually, no, because I do need unique videos, though. Hey, could you possibly do a ghost event for me? Let's go grab salt and motion sensor so we can get videos off of those. You heard the Uray can only do a soft touch on a door, like if it's a rattle or loud slam to rule it out. That is not true. I can guarantee that one 100% not true, because I had a Uray 2 days ago do the rattle and then it fully slammed the door shut. And so like, and the Yurei's ability is literally a door slam, so it makes a loud slamming noise. So that one, I can definitely say for sure is not true. Oh my god, I need to update that guide now. Ah! Ah! That's good to know. Yeah. So I can confirm that I did see a Yurei do a rattle. The question is whether or not, is it supposed to be able to do it? Who knows? Because maybe they intended for the Yurei to not be able to do it and it was a bug. That is always a possibility. But the Yurei door slam is still a door slam. So you helped me. Did you though? You reminded me that I have more work to do. No, at this point there are a lot. I probably just need to completely redo all of my Ghost Guide videos because of how much the game has now changed. So that's gotta be a lot of work, but oh well. Oh, I saw something thrown. Okay. You're doing a decent amount of throws, but so far it's only thrown one item at a time. I'm gonna go ahead and place this down. Get the video camera ready to go so that when it steps through the salt, we can be recording that. Try turning on the lights to see if it cares about lights being on or not for a mare. I haven't seen the new Pulte throw. I haven't seen it for myself yet either. It makes me so sad. Every time we've gotten a new, or a poltergeist on the new update, they just do nothing. You can help by giving wrong information. Luckily, I am distrustful. Why are you not record? I am sad. I am so sad that that was not actually recording. So that's cool. Thanks. Thanks, camera. I was holding down the button, but apparently it just decided it didn't want to record anymore. Anyways. Yep, I have played the remake. Yeah, we actually, I played it once on my own before I'd ever started streaming, and then we did it again on stream at some point. So there is a VOD out there. Yoshi, what kind of bark is that? He, like, started barking but didn't commit. Come on, step through the salt again. We know it can't be right because it did disturb the salt pile, but I'd really like to get a recording of it, walking through that, so that can be our third video recording. Yeah, I think that's on the VOD's channel. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. So that should be our side objective. To get the 3 unique videos. Then I need to capture a video of the ghost specifically, though. So we'll see how that goes. So far, it's not doing a heck ton. We can definitely rule out Wraith, though. Let's go ahead. Ooh. Okay. We got a paranormal whisper, guys. I repeat, we got a paranormal whisper. What is the red? Ooh, airball? Or just light switch toggle? Oh, it's just a light switch toggle, I think. Okay. So it seems to turn off the lights a lot. It could very well be a mare. Get some more lights on here, see if it ever does the mare ability. But red check mark. Oh, on the objectives, it just means that it's completed. Oh, Ghosty, are you a mare? Do a mare ability. Do it for the vine. My dog really wants you to do it. And he's being a barky little monster today. Come on, give us something to work with here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lights back off so we can try for a mare ability again in a second. Do a double check of any Orbeez. So far, nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and take my photo camera. I'm gonna go find, hopefully, the bone and the cursed possession. Oh, decent math throw there. No Ouija board. No voodoo doll. The ghost tooted? Excuse me? What the crap was that? Hey, welcome back, Amber. What kind of food did you get? Hello? You tooted? Did you mildly move this door? Is that what happened? It threw the bunny at me? Ah! The good thing is, again, that I did not panic. Nice. Okay, singing ghost event. Are you a banshee? Bonshu? Because if it... Poor bunny. If it did like a gentle touch where it only moved a door like that much, I think that means you can rule out Ure based on what I heard, but I'm not positive, so we'll kind of have to wait and see. Potatoes in a salad? Ooh, that sounds delicious. You're at 100%? 100% for what? How do you activate the sound recorder? Does it automatically record? No, it does not. So you have to first turn it on. If you're using PC, it's the right click button. And then once it's turned on, you then have to press and hold that same button to actually get it to record. So that's when it'll actually start rotating and that little light will be flickering. That's how you know you're recording. Come on, baby. Give us a banshee scream. That'd be awesome. Let's try turning on the lights again and see if we get a mare ability. So far, it doesn't seem to care about the lights too much. It did do one light switch toggle, but nothing that's not super significant because any ghost can turn off the lights. And any ghost besides the mare can turn on the lights. Not getting a lot of whispers, though. Okay, let's go continue our journey to find the bone and the cursed possession. So what have I not checked for? We need to check for a music box over here. No music box, so does that mean we're gonna have a monkey paw? Hey, monkey paw! All right, so do I want to use this at all? Unfortunately, I do not recommend wishing to see the ghost, because usually what happens is it'll force a 5-second ghost event in the ghost favorite room, and then it'll start hunting after the end of that 5-second event, and then your vision will be dark for that entire hunt. But as of right now, I have not been able to get it to work since the new update, because every time I try to use it, it doesn't show the ghost for the event, and then my vision goes darker for about 2 seconds, and the hunt just never happens. I think it's hunting. I need a hiding spot. Hey, nice. You're happy when you're at 96%. You usually roll at 88 to 93. Age is worn out your battery. Wait, what percentages are we talking about? I'm so confused. Hear you out. You think it's hunting? Are you sure? Okay, the hunt's over though. Let's go see what my sanity was at. Let me out. Okay, it was definitely a normal hunt. We can obviously know it is not a shade now because a shade would not be able to hunt until 35% sanity. So I think we were probably also good to rule out demon because that would have hunted us well before then. You have no idea you took the prompt and ran with it. Oh my god. Okay. I heard a decent amount of throws, so I'm gonna leave Poltergeist in the mix for now. But it was definitely normal speed, I think. So not Revenant, not Hantu, not Diogen. We have been around the ghost quite a long time, so it could have been an age thing. We need to see if it gets faster in line of sight. Maroi at this sanity would be about it normal-ish speed, so let's go ahead and leave that in there as well. I don't think it was twins. We're having a dance party though. Alrighty. I didn't hear it getting faster on electronics either, so I'd say probably not Raiju. I feel like an Onryo probably would have early hunted us as well. We have had the lights on in the room, so there is a chance a bear wouldn't have been able to early hunt, so we're going to keep that in the mix as well. But let's go ahead and take in a crucifix for safety, question mark. So far, it doesn't feel like it's been following me at all, so it's probably not Banshee or Phantom. Let's see if I can get it to stop hunting me for a second here. Have a crucifix. Are you a mare? Okay, I think I'm also going to rule out Ure just because I think it did do like a partial door touch. So I think that means we can rule it out. But we'll see how that works. Oh, something's happening. Record. Okay, more creepy whispering. Okay. I didn't see the bone, though. That was a duplicate, you jerk. Huh? Ah! I think that was a normal door slam. Ooh, crucifix bird. That's a recording. Nice. Let me go ahead and delete this so maybe we can get another unique one. I need one more unique video and 3 more unique photos. I can get a picture of this, though. Can you give us a sign? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Can you give us a sign? Where are you? Are you near? Did it actually count that? Did I get the ghost event? I did not. Gosh dang it. Getting ghost events is very, very difficult with it, especially with the tier 1 recorder. Nope. Pigo, thank you for the 200 biddies. I appreciate it. What are you doing out here? You're gonna try to hunt from out here, aren't you? Yes, you are. Run. Run for your life. Oh. Dang it! It wasn't the start of a hunt. Ah, that one is, though. Run away. Party song really messed with your head for a second. Playing a game that has a radio station that plays party music. You're welcome. And Buttercup, hey, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. How are you today? Okay, we definitely know it's not Phantom, though. Oh. Okay, we need to let it see us during the hunt, though. It has not turned off the breaker yet, so Jinn is definitely still a possibility. So that's kind of terrifying. I just need one more sound recording. I don't think we're going to be able to get a perfect game without an incense, though, honestly. Can I get another sound recording while I'm here? Wait, can you get the sound of it hunting while you're in the grace period? Hey, it turned on a light! It cannot be a mare. Yay! And Kratos, congratulations on your brain cell. Use it wisely. Took a vacation day, so just relaxing in the AC with the dogs. Oh, that sounds lovely. And hi, Xavier. How's it going? Come here. Can you start hunting so I can record the hunting sound during the 4-second grace period? No, I don't want you to do any of that. I was gonna do... See, there was a partial door touch, so I think you can rule out... Run away! I really hope that counted, but I might die now. Send help. It's not Jinn, though, I'd say. Oh, good. This was open, too. Oh, let's see if that counted. Yes! I actually got it. Nice. So if I can just get one more video and 2 more unique photos and figure out this ghost, we can get a perfect game here. Okay, but I think that is more confirmation that I don't think it can be a Yurei. Because based on what I was told by an official content creator, Yureis can only do either full door closes or opens whenever they touch the door. Not necessarily for just their ability as well. So, hopefully that means we're good. I have not gotten the bone yet. Yeah, oh right, I need to finish looking upstairs for that. Because I was in the process of trying to find that. And we got distracted by the monkey paw, so let me quickly resume the search. I don't think I've been in the basement yet. But I also need to check better in this room. Okay. It is currently hunting, though, so let's hide for a second. Let me just open the closet and show it where I am. Decent amount of throws, but like not a huge amount either. So I'm still not sure about Poltergeist. Okay, well, I think I found the bone. Call me crazy, but there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay, we need one more photo. What can we get a picture of? EMF going off. Yeah, let's do that. You can hold the tier 1 camera during a hunt. That's a fucking duplicate. Rude. Ah! But yes, as long as you don't use the camera, you are good to hold it. Because it only counts as an electronic if you actually snap a photo, in which case if the ghost is within range of detection, it'll come to that location. I think it like sends a signal to the ghost for like the 3 seconds it's on cooldown, I think is how it works, but... Exactly, I didn't panic. You panicked. Okay. Need to go get the EMF. Because if we can get an EMF reading, we can take a picture of that, so we'll be done with the photos. Then we just need to figure out what this ghost is. If it hasn't changed favorite rooms, it could very well be a Goryo, but also could just be RNG that the ghost hasn't wanted to move rooms. So we'll have to kind of decide if we think it's actually changing rooms or not. Where are you, ghosty? Has it turned off the breaker yet? It still has not turned off the breaker. I think we were far enough away from it that if it had been a Jinn, we would have heard the speed up. We can always double check that. We also need a test for yokai. Ugh, that's gonna get me killed. I think let's go ahead and watch it for a second, because we need to look for like shape-shifting, for obake. It has never turned on a candle, so we can't officially rule out Onryo. I just feel like it would have early hunted us, so I'm hoping we're not wrong about that. Okay, it's hunting. Okay, definitely getting faster in line of sight. Okay. Okay, it went upstairs. Interesting. As soon as I broke line of sight, it just noped the fuck out of there. Okay. Not gonna lie that you're glad the brain cell was still available, because that phase session went south real quick. Burned all your brain cells fighting with that Goryo. Goryos stink butt, let me tell ya. What? They stink butt, is what I just said. Got him! What is happening with this plate? Hello? I think I was trying to say they suck ass, but like in a PG way, and it didn't work. Hey, it finally turned off the breaker, so yep, definitely not a Jinn. I don't think that looked like Oni Blink either. It hasn't been super active. Should probably double check that though. It is hunting again. Let's get the lights back on. No hiding spot there, because I need to do a yokai test. Hey! Can you come here, please? Hey, 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 hey! Not a yokai. Came straight to me once it sensed that. Plate is the Mr. Wiggles of plate. That's right. That was awesome, actually. Okay. Go back over here for a second. Hopefully it'll come back down. But definitely not they. Roy would have been a lot faster by now, so let's go ahead and rule that out. Get the lights back on. Hello. Get wrecked, scrub. Oh. I guess never mind then. The event ended right as I snapped the photo. That was cruel. That was so cruel. All right, because that would have been the last photo we needed. So that really sucks. Ghost is in the hiding spot. Crap. Hi, bud. Nice boobies. There we go. All unique photos. I need one more unique video to get a perfect game. Crap. Oh. Ooh. Are you a poltergeist? I hear objects getting thrown, but I think I already have that as a recording. Shadow ghost, shadow ghost. Ah! You were doing so many ghost events though. Run away. I think that counted. Because we got ghost and shadow ghost. Yes! Okay, so if we can get this ghost correct, we've got ourselves a perfect game. We have no way to test for spirit, unfortunately. I don't believe it's a yokai or myling. I haven't seen it shapeshift yet, so hopefully it's not an obake. I don't think it's mimic. I don't think it's banshee because it's never roamed to us. We're looking at either oni, goryo, obake, poltergeist, or spirit, most likely. Is it hunting right now? It is. Okay. Ah! All the lights are off! That's not good for an oni test. Love the time the ghost banged on the locker. You don't remember that before this update? No, I think that's new, because it came with the door rattling. So that was sick and terrifying. Hello? You come back downstairs? I need to have a good look at you. Oh, okay, bye. Let's get as many lights on as possible, though. Fortunately... Wait, where'd you throw that? Was that in the kitchen, or was that in the bedroom? It's throwing things in the kitchen. It might have moved rooms, actually. Or it could be touching things through the wall. Oh, I'm not sure which one. I need to see where it starts hunting from. Okay, it is still in that back room. Hello? Is that Oni? Ah! Now I die, though. It might be Oni. Again, it looked pretty visible, but also I'm panicking because I don't want to die. These plates are just everywhere. But it still has not done an airball ghost event at all. Yeah, I feel like I should have died there. I really do. Is there a better spot on this map to check for Oni blink? Hey, ghost. If you're an Oni, do a ghost event right now. Because the only thing is that it wasn't super active at the start, and Onis generally tend to do a lot of ghost events early on, and it didn't really do that. Huh? Pink Wolf, why must you toy with my emotions? I was like, no, it has never changed rooms. That is true. But I also think I have ghost changing favorite rooms set to like either medium or low, so there is a chance that it just hasn't done it based on RNG. But Goryo is definitely still a very big possibility. I think I'm gonna go ahead and rule out Poltergeist at this point. There's absolutely no way to test for spirit until we have incense unlocked. I got you too, right? But Pink Wolf, thank you for the 50 biddies. Actually, you think I would learn. Don't take drinks when you're waiting for a ghost to hunt you. Why is it not doing anything? Ah! Okay. Nice throw, bro. Ah, this is where I die. Never mind. Wait, come back downstairs. I'm so on the fence about it, is the problem. Ah! Ah! I can't decide. Like, there were brief moments where I'm like, yeah, that's obviously an Oni, and then other moments where I'm like, no, it's not. So then what the hell are you? I think I'm gonna go ahead and rule out Obake because I feel like we would have seen Obake shapeshift by now. Oh, hi, how are you? Please don't blow out the lights. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hey, if you're not an Oni, can you do an airball ghost event for me? Please and thank you. You don't think Oni? Think it had equal off-on blinks? Okay, okay. So we're probably... don't turn off my breaker, you bastard. Then somehow we gotta figure out if it's a Goryo or a spirit. Which Goryo, we just have to hope that, yeah, it'll... Just with the... Ooh, hi. How are you? This is where I die. I was like, I don't think it's a poltergeist. Because it's not throwing a lot. I had a whole bunch of stuff in there for it to throw, and it's thrown a couple of things, but no, it has not moved rooms. It's always been in the master bedroom. So Goryo could be a possibility, or it's just a spirit that is not changing rooms just because of RNG, which is entirely possible, unfortunately, but we have no way to test for spirit. But I think we are going to go with Goryo because we've been here long enough that I feel like it should be moving more than it is. Still hasn't done a single airball ghost event, so... But I think we're gonna go with Goryo, and even if we don't get it wrong, we at least get out alive and we didn't lose any money, so... Because, yeah, we're at a point where we can't really test for these ghosts without more equipment, so... Personal feeling is Trollio. It's a good guess, for sure, because, yeah, it has never changed favorite rooms. Yes! Woo! I hate Goryos. I hate them so much. It's just a process of elimination on zero evidence, and it sucks. There we go. Bada bing, baby. Headgear, don't care. Sandy medication and incense, yes, please. Heck yeah. So I think we have everything unlocked already. Oh, look at that. Look at that. An hour and a half after prestiging it, and we already have all tier 1 items unlocked. Let's freaking go.